Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Trisha, and please continue to watch and like and subscribe if you do. This is my very first YouTube video. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you here. Hey everybody, so let's get ready together. I started off with just washing my face this morning. I like to use the La Roche-Posay daily face wash, and then I moisturize with this cool Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I like this one because it's like a jelly consistency, which I feel like is a little bit better than the lotions. The lotions just feel super thick to me for some reason, and especially right now it's getting really hot outside, so I just like something that's nice and light and cool. And then I'm gonna go in with a combination of foundations because I've got a spray tan right now, so I'm pretty dark. So you can tell my hands are really dark compared to my face. So the first one I'm gonna do is the Hourglass Vanish Stick, which I like stick foundations. I feel like they give a good amount of coverage. And this is in the Warm Honey shade. Again, just going over with that. But it is just a scoosh too light for me right now, especially when my spray tan is super fresh. So I'll also be going in with just a little of the Fenty Beauty foundation, which I really like, but this shade for me is a little bit dark. I do find that this does for some reason oxidize on me a little bit, which for now is totally fine because again, I need it to be just a little bit darker. But also the coverage with the Fenty foundation is just insane. I definitely love a full coverage foundation, whether it's 100 degrees outside or 10 degrees outside. I'm a full coverage kind of girl. And so I really like the Fenty foundation. So while we do that, a little bit about me. My name is Trisha, and I am the big 30 years old this year. My birthday is in March, and I am a Pisces, I think partially. I love a lot of the qualities that I have, but sometimes I'd be reading my horoscope and I'm like, girl, that is not you at all. So I like to pretend it's because I was born 4 weeks early, and that I get to be a little bit of Pisces and a little bit of Aries mixed together. I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape. This concealer is magic. You don't need very much of it, and you'll very quickly find that I really like to do a very a highlighted face. So I'll apply some under my eyes, to my chin, and down the bridge of my nose, and then just a little bit on my forehead. And I will blend that all out. This Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush is like a little dome shaped dense little brush, and I just think it fits perfectly for like right under your eyes and needing to do your concealer just in general, anywhere on your face. But it's like the perfect little size in like your eye pocket, and that's not the right word, but that's okay. Anyways, while I get this all blended out, I live in the middle of Kansas. No, it is not as boring as you think it is. Yes, I was raised here, so it might really be, and I'm just not aware if it's not. But I really enjoy it. My husband and I have been married for 9 years, going on 9 years. And he works in electricity, and he's out in California. So anytime I need, you know, a little spiciness added to my life, I can just go visit him. And if you can kind of hear a little bit of snoring or whining, that is my puppy Bo. I'll show you him later. He's actually underneath my makeup desk, trying to nap, even though we woke up only like an hour ago. But that's okay. I don't blame him. I love my naps too. To set the concealer, like I said, I really love a bright under eye. So I'm actually going to use the Bare Minerals. This is their setting powders, but this one is the one in Well Rested is the name of it. And you will see, I look like I got a solid 8 hours of sleep last night. Again, anyone with a puppy, I'm sure, knows that that didn't happen. But that's okay. We're working on it. He's gonna get better, I know it. So anyways, I just use that same concealer brush, and I just push. I'm not sweeping this, I am just pushing this into where I applied that concealer underneath my eyes. Okay, back to me just for a minute. Let's see. Oh, okay. I come from a big family. I have one older sister, 2 younger brothers, 1 younger stepsister, bonus sister is what I call her, and 1 younger bonus brother. So we're all super close in age. My sister and I are 11 months apart, actually. And my next brother and I are only 14 months apart. So we're all very close, which is fun, and also not if you grew up with siblings close to you in age. You probably understand what I mean. My brothers are, sorry, sir. Both super athletic, and actually today I am going to go golfing with one of them. I am learning how to golf. It's probably the most frustrating game that I've ever played, but also I think it's really fun, and the outfits are really cute, so I'm not complaining about those. Oh, I'm using the Huda Beauty, which one is this? Setting powder. This is in Banana Bread. I like the kind of yellowy tone that it gives me. So that I don't get ashy. And then, like I said, the Fenty Beauty foundation kind of oxidizes on me, so I feel like it helps to sort of cancel that out. I don't do any baking. I don't, really, I don't do any baking, but I don't do any baking for my face. I don't like the way that it makes my under eyes look. It gets really dry under my eyes, so I don't think it looks right on me. But anyways, moving on. I'm going to use the Too Faced, ignore that, Bo, my puppy, got a hold of my bronzer. This is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil, the long wearing matte bronzer. And it really does smell fantastic. But I like this, and I like to be fairly bronze. So we're gonna go all around our forehead and just bronze that up. And then we're gonna go on the cheekbones, underneath the jawline, and then do that all on the other side too. Okay, let's do eyebrows next because they're terrifying me in this little viewfinder. I actually went and got my eyebrows microbladed back in March when I went out to visit my husband out in California, and was scheduled for like the follow-up session. If anybody's had their eyebrows microbladed, you know you've got to go back like a month later or however many weeks later to like finish and get the final product. But as you're all extremely aware, COVID-19 sort of canceled that. So I will be getting back out there hopefully in the next coming months or so to get that all finished and get my eyebrows all complete. What's been done on them is absolutely fantastic. So I know, you know, once they're actually done, it'll be great. And as you, maybe you can tell, if I brush them down, you can kind of see a little bit better, but you can see where my new tail is at, or just, you know, random little pencil strokes. And actually I really need to clean my brows up. We're gonna do that another day though. So for brows, I am using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in shade 4. And this is just like one of the best brow products that I've ever found. I think Benefit does a really good job with brow products. And usually what I do is I just fill in the little tiny pieces that are sparse. And I try to be fairly light with the product as I'm going, oh, I'm so sorry, as I'm going through this little front end and even the bottom. Just like I said, to fill in these little cracks and crevices that need hairs put in them. And then as I get to the tail section, again, bringing it up higher, I feel like lifts my face a lot. But I'm also going to then apply a bit more pressure with my pencil so that I can get a darker and more pronounced tail. Since I know that I am not going to be doing anything crazy, and in fact I'm going to be outside in the heat, I am gonna do a more minimal makeup look today, which I'm sure for some of you, you're like, girl, minimal? But yes, for me, totally. So we're gonna do just barely any eyeshadow on the eyelids. As you can tell, I mean, kind of, I'm at the like last week before I'm getting my fill for my eyelash extensions. My little sparse eyelashes are hopefully gonna work for me today to make it look like I've got something going on. But anyways, we'll just finish this brow really quick. He's very mad at me for talking. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Moving on. Oh, let me show you the cutest little cup I got at Starbucks. It's like, it's not color changing, but it like fades from clear to orange to purple. Oh, somebody woke up from their nap, and I don't think he's there yet. Bo, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? That's his version of hi. And also, if you see this massive brown spot on my floor, let me show you what the cutest dog in the world did the other day. This is the Morphe Megastar Glamour Bronze. love this product. I left it, I guess, too close to the edge of the table because Bo got it and then ate it. And then by the time I had realized what he had done and what he ate, it was already all over my carpet. So that goes on the to-do list for carpet cleaning today. Okay, moving on. I am unashamed to say that I am obsessed with blush. I just think you cannot go wrong with blush. No, that's a lie. You can go wrong. You can abort that. You can go wrong. But I don't care. So anyways, I really like the use of like palettes. Morphe, I think, does a great job with that. This is their 8W blush palette. I like palettes just because obviously I think one, you get a lot of bang for your buck. But two, I also think that as far as like travel goes, they're great because I just need this one tiny skinny little palette and it gives me 8 different colors. Now the majority of the top row, if you can see, are like a shiny, sheeny blush. And then the bottoms are really the mattes. So I'm gonna do a mixture of this really pretty pink and this shiny pink here, right here, to give me some highlight and kind of play with the sun today. I think that'll be pretty. So those are Goals and Witty, using those. And I just like to apply right to the apples of my cheeks and then sort of sweep it back so that it blends with the bronzer that I've already put on. And like I said, I really like blush, so I kind of go probably a little bit too hard. Is there such thing though? That is, I just realized that that's been in the background the entire time and I've not even told you what it is. That is my Peloton. It's just a exercise bike, if you don't know what a Peloton is. They have like live classes that you can do online, which is really nice. Bo's totally not into it and doesn't understand how mom's pedaling but not actually moving. So we're figuring that out together. I enjoy taking the classes. One of my favorite instructors, Alex, does like a lot of times he does like a club bangers playlist for the music in the background, which I don't really club. I don't club. Old school, would rather stay at home and eat popcorn in my sweats kind of gang. But I do love music. And I think he just picks the best ones. Also, that highlight just caught my eye. And this is the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. It's magical. Use it. She's great. But it's just like this really pretty like gold highlighter. Do I wear too much? Again, it's likely, but do we care? We don't. Makeup is meant to be for me. I will use it and wear it however I like. And I hope that everybody's doing the same. Okay, let's do a little bit of eyes. When I say a little bit, I really mean a little bit. Again, I'm just going to use another one of the little Morphe palettes. This is their little, I think there's 12 shadows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 9 shadows. This is the 9B, the Bronzed Babe eyeshadow palette. And let me tell you, it is beautiful. The colors in there are so pretty. This is sort of, you know, the palette that I really like to work with. So I'm just gonna take this Hang 10 color, which is this like orangey brown. Yes, I know you're not supposed to blow on your stuff. I get it, but it's fine. It's mine, so I'll do it if I want. This sort of orangey brown, it's called Hang 10, and I'm just gonna take that through my crease just to define that a little bit. I'm using this big fluffy brush, again, Morphe, and it's the M504. And I like it because it's big, so it gets the job done quickly, but it is not too big to where you can't concentrate any of the product. And I think I have an eyelash coming off, but it's okay. Oh, shoot, sorry guys. Let me zoom you in so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, again, still just using that Hang 10 and going in, like I said, the crease just to give me some definition. Da, 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 da. There we go, much better. I'm looking super pale in this lighting. Ooh. Might have to work on that. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Hang 10 still, and I'm just gonna take this under my lower lash line to give a little definition under there so it's not so bright. Still just using that same eyeshadow brush. I think it works just fine. And what I like to do on these is I do like to take it out into the corner to sort of connect the top and bottom shades. And same on this side. And just buff and buff and buff. Water break. Water is super important. Drink your water. Next, I'm gonna take the Now Boarding. Oh, sorry. The Now Boarding, which is sort of this dark brown color because everything in here is brown. And this one, I'm gonna concentrate more on this like little outer V section, connecting that down as well, and then just in. And I'm going to leave the like lid itself blank. I sort of like that little done and undone look mixed together. And don't worry about this hot mess out here. We'll clean that up in just a second. And then again on this side. Just sort of in these little circular motions and make all the weird faces that you want to make to actually make your eyeshadow work. Yeah, got a little excited on this eye for some reason. That's okay. There's nothing that your finger or a little concealer can't fix for you. Smooth that out just a little bit there. Okay, and the final thing on the eyes we're going to do is, well, that's a lie, it's not the final thing, but lower lash mascara. Lancome Hypnos Drama is the lash that I like to use. And this is actually just a little, what do you call it, trial size. Our salons opened back up. When was that? A week ago? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. And I don't know about you, but I've been getting acrylics. Well, these are dip, but acrylics for a few years consistently now. And when everything shut down, I was already due for a fill. So imagine already one needing to get a fill done, but then everything closing and not getting the opportunity to do that, which believe me, I understand, is a privilege. I'm not complaining about that. But what I am saying is that I kind of had to relearn how to use them again, just because I always have liked a really long acrylic. So when you're used to it, it's not a big deal. When you forgot how to use them, it becomes a little bit of a big deal, and I have whacked them on too many things this week. So, okay. I am good with eyes now. I'm gonna zoom you back out and we'll finish the whole look. Okay, for lips, we are going to do, I think I'm gonna do this cute little pinky today. This is the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Schoolgirl, which is kind of a super pink. If I don't like it, I'll just put something else on top of it. I don't do lip liner unless I'm wearing something fairly bold like a red or a super dark color during the fall, or unless I just want to, but today I don't. That works today. But what I'm also gonna do real quick is I'm going to take a lighter color and just apply a tiny bit of it to the center. I like the way that that looks. So I'm gonna take the little Sephora one. Okay, honestly, I almost just said the name of it is Made in Italy, but it's number 32. I was like, Made in Italy? What a specific name. Like I said, just apply that to the middle and squish it around. Squish is the technical term if you didn't know. I am looking super pale in this lighting. That's okay. Let's finish with a little setting spray. I'm just going to use my Fix Plus from MAC. There's zero thing as too much setting spray, by the way. And that was a little quick get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed and like how it turned out. I do. I think it's going to be great for my plans today. So have a good day, and I'll see you back soon.